All right, so one news thing. It's about 9 p.m. on Monday. Woke up this morning to the lovely House Ethics Committee report on Matt Gaetz. And there weren't really any surprises. There was a lot more detail. Uh, the amount of money that he spent. And that, bear in mind that the behavior that is covered in that report occurred primarily during Matt Gaetz's first term as a United States congressman. He was elected in the 2016 election. He was sworn in January 2017. These are all things that he was doing while he was a member of Congress and bragging about it to his colleagues and showing them photos and videos while he was on the floor of the House of Representatives. Imagine if any of us did anything like that in our workplace with our colleagues. But I think, there's some personal backbiting and stuff like that going on here because this ethics committee investigation was initiated by Kevin McCarthy, I believe when Kevin McCarthy was still serving as Speaker. And then Matt Gaetz took out Kevin McCarthy as Speaker. And here we are. Matt Gaetz knew exactly what this report was going to show. And, he half-heartedly filed a motion for a restraining order or something today to prevent its release, even though it had already been leaked to the press. And my favorite takeaway from all of this, so it's like the release date for this report was coming up. Trump picked Matt Gaetz to be our nation's top law enforcement officer, the United States Attorney General. He thought that he would prevent the release of this report by resigning from Congress immediately, which he did. That hasn't prevented it. So now he's not a member of Congress. He's not going to be in the cabinet. This report is public. He is now staring at the rest of his life. I mean, he's early 40s, if that. Politically, he is going to be completely irrelevant for the rest of his life. And I love that for him. However, understanding today's Republican Party is what it is, being led by Donald Trump, sexual assault, sexual harassment by men of women is a feature, not a bug. And, so I saw one thing today that Steve Bannon is demanding that Matt Gaetz take his seat in the next Congress, in the next House of Representatives, so that Matt Gaetz can get back into Congress and expose the real sexual deviance in Congress. Steve Bannon believes that Matt Gaetz is innocent of all charges or of all allegations. There is nothing they won't excuse when it's a member of their own party, period. The allegations against Matt Gaetz, the conclusions of the House Ethics Report, was that he sexually trafficked a minor and paid her for sex when she had just finished her junior year of high school. And these are the same people that are worried about, gender-affirming surgeries being performed in elementary schools and the size of Hunter Biden's equipment, and obsessed with, protect the children from the cabal, the QAnon cabal, when it's in their own party. It's okay when it's the guy in their own party, which tells you they don't give a shit about kids at all. It's the same with all the abortion bans. They don't give a shit about women. They don't care about women. They don't care about kids, period.